But I enjoy reading too, since I feel like when I read books, it seems like somebody else is talking to me already and giving me suggestions in a well manner. So it is like I'm connected
Right,
to the author or the writer, so I can get, their perspective too. So it broadens our perspective when we read books, because that is already, delivered or demonstrated in a very constructive way. So
right.
simultaneously, I enjoy that too. So yeah, now we can start it. Okay. So first of all, good afternoon and welcome to the session. How are you?
Yeah, very good afternoon. So, yes, ma'am, thank you for asking. I'm not much good today as I'm suffering from cold and fever. So, I'm trying to get better. Yes.
Okay, so
And
yeah,
what about you?
together. Yeah, I am quite okay. In the morning, I was also facing a little bit headache, but then I took the medicine, so I am feeling a little okay now. And even I had a cup of tea too before this session, so
Oh,
now I'm feeling pretty okay. Yeah. Hmm.
same
Okay.
here, ma'am. I just had a cup of tea to attend the session.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, great. So tell me about yourself, since we are meeting for the very first time.
Right, ma'am. So, hi, my name is Alka. I am from Punjab. I have bachelor's in pharmacy and master's in business marketing. So I have 5 years of experience in sales and marketing. Right
Wow.
now, I'm a homemaker.
Hmm.
So in my free time, I love listening to podcasts, poetry, tales. Other than this, I love cooking and spending time with myself. So
Hmm.
about my marital status, I'm married and have 2-year-old baby.
Have 2 years old baby. Okay. Is she a girl or a boy?
He's a boy, ma'am.
He's a boy. Okay. You are blessed with the baby boy. Great.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
Hmm. So, may I know the reason behind leaving the job?
Okay, so right now I just want to focus more on my child's upbringing. So
Okay.
that's why I took a gap. Meanwhile, I'm working on myself. I'm trying to improve myself with my skills and everything.
That's great. That's great. You are quite now passionate enough to learn new skills and inculcate new habits in yourself, and at the same time, you can just focus upon your kid too. Great. Okay. So, what are your hobbies? You mentioned that you love watching podcast. What else?
Yes, I love listening to poetry.
Yeah, poetry. Yes. So,
Uh,
everything in English, or maybe, or is there any other language too that you?
Hindi. I
Hmm.
love listening poetry. I feel more connected while I'm listening in Hindi, na? So that's why I prefer
Okay.
to. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So,
Podcast. I listen podcast mostly in English conversations, but
hmm.
while it comes to poetry or to tales, I used to listen them in Hindi.
Okay. Okay. So you everything. Okay. You like poem and tales in Hindi. Great. That is again great. That is, I guess, your genre or maybe your interest in that. So do you write too?
Right? No, no, not
You
yet.
wanna write in future?
Maybe if I get a chance, I would love to write, ma'am.
There is a chance you can start anytime.
Yes, that's why I'm working on my skills.
Hmm. Okay, great. Yeah. So, do I need to introduce myself too?
Sure, I would love to listen from you as I already watched so many of your videos,
Hmm.
so I quite know something about you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, I guess you know everything about me. Still, I would love to tell you that my name is Rajni Verma. I am from Shri Ganganagar, Rajasthan. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my graduation only in Korean language. And nowadays, I am a YouTuber and a trainer of this language. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love reading books and talking to people, and I'm a one-time Josh Talk speaker too. I have shared my journey there on the platform, and yeah, I'm looking forward to become a successful YouTuber. Yes.
Yes, definitely one day you will come, ma'am.
Hmm. So tell me, how may I help you?
Okay, so actually, I'm right now I'm facing so many problems while speaking in English. First is most of the time I feel out of words. The second thing, wrong sentence making is there.
Hmm.
So I just started the journey before 15 days
Wow.
of learning English. Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
I think it's, yeah, while having the conversation, I can improve it more or better.
So it means words don't come to your mind while speaking promptly, or I guess say spontaneously. And second thing,
Yes,
how to improve the sentence structure. Did
right,
you watch
ma'am.
my previous video, which I uploaded yesterday only with
Uh,
Shant?
not
Yeah. So in
with
that,
whom, ma'am?
Shanta, Shanta, yes.
Okay,
Recent video I just uploaded yesterday only around 5 p.m. So in that video,
okay,
I discussed these both the questions. She answered very beautifully about vocabulary, that
okay,
we have to learn words actively, like while reading, while listening, and while watching videos. And if you watch any kind of web series, movie in English, so from there, when you come across new words, try to note down those words. And in my opinion, repetition is again key here, that if you repeat those words deliberately, you try to use those words deliberately in your conversation, then there are more chances to remember the word. If the word is imprinted in your mind once, then it is easy to use. And how it will be imprinted? Only when you repeat the word multiple times. So that you can try. When you come across any new word, two or three word in a day, note down, and deliberately when you talk to somebody, use those words. Like using that word, you can construct a question, and while answering also, you can try to use that word deliberately, because it is a gradual process and we have to be very patient with it. It's been only
right,
15
right.
days that you have been learning the language. So still I can see there is, I guess, already you are very good at English. And
Oh,
second, you
thank you,
asked
ma'am.
about the sentence structure. Sentence structure is one thing which can be improved only by practicing a lot. Like everything is can be improved by practicing, but you need to be very conscious or very attentive while listening to others. If you are fascinated by someone's speech, like if you listen somebody over YouTube and you feel like his way of expressing his point of view or thoughts or ideas is very unique or very fascinating, if you like somebody, so you can do the shadowing. You can try the imitating them. You can try the shadowing technique, like listen to them carefully, and when you like the sentence, the whole sentence you can note down, and then you can repeat the sentence. So like this you can, again, this is again an art, we can say, to construct
Right,
sentences in a beautiful manner while using even inculcating new words to advanced words to into the whole sentence. So that is again an art that can be improved, that can be mastered by doing the deliberate or actively practice. So shadowing
right, ma'am.
one you can try.
Yeah, sure, I will try it.
Hmm. You can watch, you can, pick one or two. I guess it is very difficult nowadays since the plethora of content is available on YouTube. Like every single day when you open your YouTube on your browser, you will get someone new recommendation on the browser, like related to English videos or tips and tricks, or maybe speeches, or maybe how you can improve or how they improved, how can you get this level of English in this 3 months or in just 1 month, like that. So we have to be very mindful in selecting the content, like what kind of content we want to consume actually and what can help us. So find that, and then just follow 2 to 3 YouTubers, like the videos you like or the people you like or you want to be sound like. Okay, that will be
Right,
helpful instead of you just indulging in the whole content, or indulging in, it is not indulging, it should be like trap. I should call it trap. We get in this trap of plethora of content, And whenever we get new recommendation of any video, we start clicking on that and we start watching it. So that we have to overcome. So that you can try, and then focus upon 2 to 3 YouTubers which you like or admire or you want to be sound like. Then you can do the shadowing practice and note down the sentences and repeat after.
Okay, sure, ma'am. I will try it.
So tell me about the journey. It's been only 15 days, but you are sounding great. Your English is already great. So what did you do in just 15 days?
Actually, I think earlier I was in sales and marketing, so that might be the reason. And I used to watch so many conversations on YouTube in English language. So that
Okay.
also becomes yes, ma'am.
Sales and marketing. So you are maybe very good at it, or what kind of person you are? Are you an introvert or extrovert? Maybe extrovert. That's why you were able to work in
So,
sales and marketing for 5 years.
yes, ma'am. I'm kind of introvert when it comes to myself. When it comes to the work, then I'm quite extrovert at that time.
Great.
Because we have to in marketing
have to
field,
be.
we have to be extrovert.
That
Yes,
is
ma'am.
the, I guess, main skill that required in that field in
Yes.
sales and marketing. Otherwise,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
cannot stay in that.
A lot to convince others for the products or for the yes, ma'am, brands that you are having.
I think your English is good, but I think you need only work upon a little bit upon the pronunciation part too. Like that is not conversation, that is conversation.
Conversation.
Yeah, conversation. Instead of saying conversation, conversation. Okay, apart from that, tell me, do you read something like books or newspaper?
Yeah, earlier I used to read a lot,
Oh,
mostly the meditation. Yeah, meditational books. But right now I don't get much time, ma'am. I have a baby and other household work also. So I'm also working on some other things. So that's why I don't have that much time. But I try to, because as nowadays I'm trying to learn English. So I was listening only. So now I can, yes. So I think I should read to get more about the English. So yes, if I have to get more knowledge or the basics of the English, so I must read some
your
English or
basics are
the book.
clear. I can see that clearly. Your basics are clear already. You need to focus upon now the advanced level. Your basics are clearly, your fundamentals are clear, I guess. I can see that. So focus upon the saying the same thing in a different way. You can now use beautifully the Chat GTP. And people have created a lot of videos about Chat GTP, but people who are learning English are not using, I guess. You can do. In order to become advanced, we need to take help from these tools also. So use Chat GPT, and whatever you are saying in a simple way. Here we can talk about thinking in English. You must be now thinking in English because you are already good at English. It means you are able to think in English too while sitting alone or while doing other stuff. So when you are thinking in English, you can focus upon the sentence you have created in your mind. Okay, if it is very simple, then go on Chat GPT, sorry, GPT, and ask the same thing, like how I can make this sentence in a beautiful manner or in an advanced way. Tell me the advanced version of this sentence, like this, and then pick that sentence from there, and you can add it into your dictionary. That would be, I guess, helpful for you. So take advantage of the Chat GPT. That would be helpful.
Sure, ma'am. I will. Actually, I'm using Google Translator right now.
But Chat GPT is really helpful here. Yeah, more advanced.
Yes.
You can take. Yes, yeah. Okay, so you used to read meditational books or motivational books?
Meditational and motivational, both, ma'am.
Okay. So can you give suggestions or recommendations?
Okay, so mostly I have read the Robin Sharma books. One was A Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, Mega Living. Then other than that, actually, I'm not able to recall them because I have read them before 5 years when I was unmarried. So after that, I didn't get much time. Yes, ma'am.
But I can see like you kept this habit in yourself of reading books, and that's why I guess your English is good. And now you are doing the listening practice too, and simultaneously I guess you have started speaking practice so too. So I guess do you talk on different applications with different co-learners? Do you use any particular application for that?
No, you are the first one, ma'am. Yeah, I have subscription of English Yari. I yes, ma'am. So I have taken approximate, I think, 4 sessions from there.
Wow. So are you enjoying?
Yes, ma'am. I think I can say I'm enjoying conversation more than reading.
More than reading. Yeah. Like our interest changes after a certain period of time. Because you were reading already before marriage, so now your interest has changed. So I guess now you enjoy talking to people instead of reading. But I enjoy reading too, since I feel like when I read books, it seems like somebody else is talking to me already and giving me suggestions in a well manner. So it is like I'm connected
Right.
to the author or the writer, so I can get their perspective too. So it broadens our perspective when we read books, because that is already delivered or demonstrated in a very constructive way. So simultaneously I enjoy that too. So I when I read, I feel engrossed into it, and then I feel like somebody is talking to me already. So that's why I enjoy reading. Yeah. I read
I agree.
motivational or self-help books which can help me thrive in this life, or to become a successful person, or to successful maybe YouTuber. Yes.
Okay. So could you please suggest me any book that will be better for me?
Mm, your genre is same like, or maybe you wanna read kind of a novel or something else.
Okay. I want to go with motivational. I think so.
So I guess Do Epic Shit or Get Epic Shit Done, both are very great books. I'm enjoying this book nowadays. I'm reading this one. Get Epic Shit Done
Okay.
again, like second time. I'm reading it second time. Yeah. Do
Okay.
Epic Shit, written by Ankur Warikoo. This is his first book, Do Epic Shit. So Do Epic Shit, I read only already 5 times, and now Get Epic Shit Done. I'm reading it for the second time, like thoroughly. Now I'm trying to, like, first time I was just eager or excited to read what is written in the book. Sometimes when you feel connected to the author, you just want to read what he has delivered in the book. So I just read, like, and now I am reading thoroughly, like noting down, and then learning words from there, and then revising again and again the chapters, so like this. And in this book he has written in a question answer format, like the student is asking questions about life, or about like how to get along with friends, how to be very good at work, or how to make friends, or how to choose the right career, then how to be indispensable in workplace. So these kind of questions has been asked by a student, and then they are answered by a teacher. So in that format he has written this book. So that's
So
why
I
I
think it
think it
makes
is interesting. Yes, it is interesting somewhere. Yeah. Uh,
okay. So I want to share one with you. Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Actually, today in morning I was suffering through net, and then I just get across some of your videos. From there, I get to know that you are a Navodyan, right?
Hmm.
So yes, so I'm a Navodyan too. So from that from that point, I was quite excited to have a conversation with you.
Wow, wow, that is
So
great. That is great. Okay, I found somebody else too.
yes,
Oh, there. Okay, so you are from Punjab, right? Hmm.
yes,
Great, great. So
Rupnagar district actually.
when did you pass your 12th standard?
Sorry, I was from 2K9 batch.
Okay, okay, okay. Great. Yeah, Navodyan journey is something different and unique.
Yeah, it was so blissful and
Yeah, we are privileged
fortunate.
to got admission in Navodyas.
Yes, ma'am. I really miss those days, ma'am. Actually, the friends there, everything. They are more than a friends. They are like family. Yes.
Yes, we live there as a family. So is your friends are still connected to you? Like, do you talk to those old friends?
Yes, yes, definitely. I'm still in contact with most of my classmates, and
Hmm.
my best friend, she's from Navodaya. So
Hmm.
we kind of talk to each other once in a week or once in a month. We do
Okay,
lots of gossip.
still you are connected. Because now it is difficult to
Yes.
make new friends, right? At this age. Is it easy or difficult for
Yes.
you?
But it's very difficult for me. I can't make friends so easily. So yes.
If we don't feel connected, I don't know why. I don't know, we make friends, but we are not that much connected to those friends after school, right? In college, also, it is okay to make friends and be in touch with them after college, too. But after that, like after college and school, that is not possible to make good friends or best friends.
Right, right, ma'am.
Hmm.
I do agree with. So you are still in contact with some of your friends from Navodaya or not?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. There are few friends, not all, but few friends, like two or three friends are there from school and two or three friends are from college. So I have a really small circle of friends. I'm not that much of
Okay.
extrovert person. That's why I was even not able to make a lot of friends even college in college too. So I made only few friends and they are still in touch with me. Say, oh,
Okay.
I
Okay.
always take too much time to make friends before. So it was back then in college too, it was very difficult for me to make a lot of friends, even in class. So
Okay.
I was very introverted back then in college too. Nowadays, I guess I'm a little bit ambivert. Sometimes I'm an introvert, sometimes I'm an extrovert. But during school and college, during school, I was a little extrovert, more than I guess, little extrovert. But in college, I don't know what happened, but
Such
I was
an
an introvert. Hmm?
Sorry, I think we got such environment there, na, that we
Hmm.
have to
In
get extrovert
Navodaya,
there.
we become extrovert. But then in college, I don't
Yes.
know why I met new people there, and then the environment was little different. Like everybody was speaking English very good. Everybody was very good at English. I guess because of that, I was not able to speak. I was not able to understand English, and they from there the fear hold me back, and the fear I guess made me introvert. Something that happened. I guess that is the reason maybe. So yeah, because in Navodayas we speak our mother tongue in hostels or Hindi, maybe. Because in my
Yes. Yes.
Navodaya we used to speak only in Hindi. So that was pretty okay for everybody
Same.
to
Actually,
communicate.
I think every Nvodyan from India, they share the same schedule and the same routines. So we kind of feel connected to each other.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Anything else that you want to ask?
Nothing, but yes, I think you already did very good help to me.
Okay, so tell me about your aim now. What do you want to be?
Okay, my aim. So, yes, right now I'm free, ma'am. I'm working on myself and I'm working on some other things. So, I'm trying or I am planning to have some own work of mine in a pharma industry. So, I'm working on it.
So you want to be a businesswoman.
Yes, I
Hmm.
want to.
Great.
Initially, I want to start a small setup. Then, after that, let's see
Hmm. Good thought.
where
Yes,
it
we
goes.
should be, and that will, help you grow in life, and that will improve your personality too. Great.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hmm. Do you believe in the universe?
Yeah, I do. I'm a kind of spiritual person. So,
Hmm.
yes.
Okay. So, do you feel connected to the universe? Do you talk to universe? Majorly, people who believe in the universe, they talk to the universe too.
Okay, so I kind of not talk to the universe, but yes, I do conversation with the God while I was worshipping, or I do my prayers. So I try to conversate with the God for some things.
Hmm.
Yes,
So you do worship every day. So you must be following some kind of particular, fixed routine in the morning. Do you follow?
yes, yes, ma'am. So in the morning around 6 or 7 o'clock, I do my prayers, and in the evening also after 6 or before 7.
So do you
I
do
do
the
my prayer.
meditation too?
Sorry?
Meditation.
No, not so far. Earlier, I used to do meditation and yoga both, but
Hmm.
now
Why
I
people have
don't get that.
stopped? Yesterday, like in the last conversation with Shanta, she was also sharing that I used to read a lot, I used to watch a lot, I used to do the yoga a lot. You were also saying
Married.
the same thing. I used to read books, I used to do the meditation, but now I'm not doing. Why?
I after having a kid and after you are getting married, so it's quite difficult. But things are getting on place right now, so I'm planning to do the reading and
Yes,
yoga also.
5 to 10 years, things are really disturbing for, I guess, for a girl, especially because she has to move to next family and then has to adjust in the new family, and then again after some time, like after 1 or 2 years, the baby and then the responsibilities. Okay. Now
Right.
that thing, whenever I hear this and whenever I see the results, the consequences, I feel so scared, like, oh my God, what will happen
Oh,
with
it's
me? Because I'm trying to become a successful YouTuber and then trying to become a trainer, and let's see.
no, it's not like that. We are I mean, at least I'm enjoying my motherhood a lot. It's some
Hmm.
kind of special feeling also. So
Yes, it
yes,
is.
life has every so kind of.
Hmm.
I'm trying to enjoy every phase of life.
That is even mandatory. You should enjoy, because this is actually the life. It is not like future and past. What is future? I am living here
Right.
today and I am also thinking about future. You are living there and you are also thinking about future. And the 10-year-old person who is studying in a school, he is also thinking, I will become a doctor, I'll become an engineer, and he is also thinking about future. Everybody thinks about future, but that is the thing is that we need to learn how to live in the present. And if you are enjoying your present moment, and if you are trying to, inculcate new habits in your present moment, and you are trying to enjoy this and you are just simultaneously you're trying to grow, then it's fine, I guess. Hmm.
Right, definitely.
Yes.
I became more patient and optimistic after having a child. So yes,
Oh
it's
wow.
kind. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, maybe because of the motherhood you are now calm and serene, and that
And
kind of feelings.
optimistic. Always try to think positive and the good side of everything. So yes.
So it means I can say now you are quite content whatever you have right now, or the life you have right now. And I think you don't participate in bitching and all that.
No, not at all. I don't like
At
bitch.
this point of
And
time, when you become very, spiritual and positive person, you always refrain from participating in these kind of conversations where people just
right.
rubbish thing about others. Yes, and
Yes,
being a
yes.
Navodaiyan, I can understand that. Being a Navodaiyan, we don't like at all. We don't like that.
It's time to, I mean, think about these things also.
Yes, Navodayans are already ambitious about their life, and they always try to be positive and optimistic, and always try to cherish others too, and even motivate others too. And
Right,
you
ma'am,
are
right.
already aspiring to
So
become
do you,
businesswoman.
yeah, so do you miss your school days or your
Absolutely.
Navodaya?
Yeah, very much, very much. But everything has changed now in Navodayas too. Like, so yeah, I miss. Even sometimes I just ponder about the things we used to do, and during after
I
eighth
think.
extended, when we become seniors, things changes like drastically. So that was really different moment too that we lived. So I cherish and I remember sometimes. And when I talk to my friends, like over a call, after, like, we also talk after a long period of time, we just have sometimes chat over WhatsApp. So when we talk actually on video call and all that, then we discuss about the old stuff we did together, the things which were, I guess, secret, or maybe the things only we know, like classmates know what they did actually, and the things the way we used to celebrate every function, and then the Teachers' Day in 11th standard. That is again a memorable.
Right.
Remember, like
Of the teacher ourselves. Yes.
that was again
I it was an amazing feeling as we were like super seniors at that time. And
yes.
we
And for one day, we
yes.
become teachers in Navodaya. Super one, yes. So yeah, I also miss always.
Me too, ma'am. Actually, I think if ever I get a chance to go to Navodaya back, then I would love to go there and spend the same life with the same friends and same teachers and enjoy that moments.
Okay, I wanted to ask you something. Yeah, so tell me, how were you in Navodaya in English?
Oh, not so good, ma'am. Actually, I already kind of I studied in a school, a village school, so in a government school. Some students there they were from private schools,
Hmm.
so they were really good in English. So
Hmm.
I kind of looked at them, and I always want to speak like them. I always wanted to speak like them. So it's kind of a ambition, I can say, or I want to learn English since then.
Since then, yes. Same. We come from different villages. Majorly in Navodaya, people like student come from villages who are little brilliant in Hindi or maybe in, yeah. So so I
In
was
other
also not
subjects.
good English at all. Not at all. Like till 12th standard, I was not good at English. Even not in the subject like in writing or anything. I was not able to understand. I was in minus always. I have recently learned the language, honestly, recently after even college.
Okay, I don't know. My English teacher was so hilarious. I just don't know. I just can't. I couldn't took that subject so seriously that he used
Oh,
to always teach us like broken English.
no, my teachers were really strict, but they were like very, kind of people who say that you have to cram the things. I guess crammed is the right word, or mug up the things. Remember the exact answers that is written in the guide, and then you have to write down the same answer in the examination. So that was pretty difficult or challenging for me, like without understanding the meaning of the question and without understanding the meaning of the answer, and then I used to mug up. So that, I guess, because of that, I really hate this language. Like in schools,
Right.
I didn't like this language at all. Because of that, I guess, because of the way of teaching English, that was not right to just read chapter and then ask students to remember all the answers, whatever is written in the guide. So because of that, I didn't like the language at all. Even I was not aware about that this is a language, not a subject. We were taught like a subject, so we thought like, okay, it is a subject, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I just agree with you.
We can just wind this session up right here now. And I would like to tell you that it was really lovely talking to you. Thank you so much for connecting to me. And in future also, I would love to have another conversation if you like on a
Yeah,
different
I would love.
topic. Yeah, sure. Okay, then bye bye. Have a great day. Keep doing the great work, and you will achieve your goals very soon. All the very best for that too.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, and same to you for
Yeah.
with your
Bye.
journey also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.